We're live from Shield Woods Park. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Farmers and the Smugglers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get underway. And today on the hill, Roki Sasaki.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Fought off foul. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for two. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that is out of play. Smith at second with nobody out. Got him swinging. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Mark McGuire. Swung on, belted. Pulls it down, and there's two gone. To second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Andrew Painter. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first. One up, one down. Now it's Corey Seager. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Fouled off left side. Right side. Whips it to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, two away. Two outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
1 ball,
in the dirt, and the count is 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, inning over. New inning getting started. Now, Babe Ruth. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Sasaki, 23 years old, and he was born in Japan. Yeah, that's fouled off. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Next to hit, Max Muncy. Outside low, 1-0. Ruth gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Wade Boggs now. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. And here is Sosa to the plate. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. He is safe. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
And he can't come up with it. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Jose Altuve, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Derek Jeter digs in now. Rodriguez ranging back. He's got it, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Painter back to work. And that skips in the dirt.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 2nd. And here is Seiya Suzuki. They say you win.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. And here's the first baseman, Babe Ruth. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1's the count.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
3.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. The batter now will be Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And ball 1.
1-1.
That's outside. And a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That misses off the outside edge. Seager. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Now here is Mickey Mantle. Went down on strikes his first time through. Ramirez corrals it, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Mark McGuire getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. In the air, right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here's the catcher, Will Smith. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Just missed.
Outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
On the ground. Boggs fires over to first, and they get the out on Smith. And now here's Jeff McNeil. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now he breaks his bat. Jeter makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Oh, 1 down. And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Over to Ruth.
He's out.
And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. And now Max Muncy struck out swinging his first time. And delivers outside. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
1 ball,
1 out,
2 strikes.
base is empty. Backed off the plate that time. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Wade Boggs. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one outside. Ball 1. That one almost got him. McNeil over to first, and that is the inning. bottom 4, and now it's Julio Rodriguez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And there's a strike.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Seager stands in now and watches strike 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Manny Ramirez will hit next. He's 0 for 1. First pitch misses.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Wild pitch. Catcher gets a piece. And the runner holds. Seager, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Sosa settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And next is the designated hitter, David Ortiz. Grounded out his first time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1-1. 2-1.
In the dirt. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and it
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Sammy Sosa. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 190 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Oh, that hit him. Not in time. He's safe.
He was all over that one. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Altuve at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Cut on and lifted in the air, and it's caught for the out. So digging in, Derek Jeter. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. De La Cruz slings to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rodriguez squeezes it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and the batter now, Seiya Suzuki. Painter back to work. Swing and a miss. That one at 99, and it's 0-1.
Well, these guys just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, got him. One away on the strikeout. Babe Ruth now at the plate.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
And that misses. Ball one. Swing and a miss at a slider.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And now the count is even.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Will Smith to the plate. First time up, he grounded to third. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. That one ripped. And foul ball. Outside low. 1-2 the count. That's a little bit low.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
That one is absolutely belted. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
McNeil stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Man at second. Ripped to short. Sends it to first. And that is the inning. Top 6. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 3-0. And now the first baseman, Mark McGuire. That one missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Sasaki maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Swings through that. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Ruth up for the third time and takes ball one. Fastball almost got him there.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Muncy up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Back-to-back base hits. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's two away. So up next, Sammy Sosa. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Mark Davis. And he has some nasty breaking stuff. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And a foul ball. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
There goes Ellie. And a foul ball. De La Cruz on at first, nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second.
Runner on the go again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Man at first, one away.
Run,
Ellie on the move. Pitch is low. Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And now 2-1. Davis, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game.
Runner goes again. And ball 4, 2 aboard. And he steals third without a throw.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss there.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch. It's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Now a chance for David Ortiz. 0 for 2 in this one. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1's the count.
Just missed.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Top of inning number 7. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Derek Jeter, the next to hit. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's outside. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Not close with that one. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now Seiya Suzuki. The Smugglers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout.
Such a good hitter, good player, but when he's in strikeout mode, they can just pile up pretty quickly.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now here is Will Smith. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way
in the dirt. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. To McGuire in time. That's an inning-ending double play. We're at the top of the 8th, and now Mickey Mantle. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but When he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. And it's 1-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. That one not close, and it's 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And the batter now, Mark McGuire. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Kopech in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a strike in there. That one pushed to the left and foul. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. To the right side, boots it. Still fires to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jeff McNeil stands in. Davis back to work.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead.
Michael Kopech comes on now. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Right through there for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Fouled off. He was late. That's towards center. Mantle. And out number 1 on the grab. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Kopech, known as a guy with pretty lights out type stuff, racks up the strikeouts, but the command at times can elude him. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Yeah, and a manager in a situation like this type of pitcher has to stay alert and ready. He's got to make sure he's watching from pitch to pitch, hitter to hitter, to quickly get another reliever up in the bullpen if he needs to bring someone in.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Rodriguez started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. A little out front there as he swings through it. And that lack of command, that's usually one of the things that leads guys to be converted from starter to reliever.
Yeah, and it's such a short stint when you compare the 2 roles, starting and relieving. You hope that guy could find strike 1 right away when he comes in.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Max Muncy. And there's a foul ball. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first. Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. 1 for 3. That one in the dirt. 1-0. McNeil over to Seager. And that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Sosa now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Oh, that one rides up and in.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That one missed. Next offering way off the plate. Draws the walk there.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Altuve now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Now 1-1. That's to third. De La Cruz. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Bottom of the 9th. So now it's Corey Seager. Foul ball there. Next offering is fouled back. Just misses. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Slider right there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Now only 1 out remaining. And next will be the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. In the air to left down the line. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Kopech is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.